This will be my guide going over the new construction contracts. And before anything, you will need 40 to 70 construction to gain access to like the easy, medium, hard, and then the elite tier contracts for it, depending on the laws that you do use. And also, you will need a ton of steel arrows. Steel nails. You'll need about 2 or 3 or even 5,000. And then lastly, I'm at Caterby, and if you right click the candle maker south of the bank, they now actually sell 500 white candles instead of the normal 10 that they did before. So this is a good spot to buy them. And you will also need to teleport to, here we go, Infernal Source. And actually, since I'm here, I'll just bank these white candles because you will need a lot. So once I did that, now the the sawmill NPCs, how they sell steel nails as well as converting your logs to planks, they can actually sell construction supplies, which will be the bolt of cloth. And you can right click trade them. And then if you're lazy, you can buy the 145 steel nails and then the bolt of cloth. Again, pretty much try to probably buy like 200 of them. That should be a good amount. And for those that have completed the Plague's End quest to gain access to Priftinius, if you teleport to Ithell directly east, there is another sawmill operator, and these shops are not linked, so you can actually just buy more steel nails and then more bolts of cloth. And now let's go over the preset and the inventory that you will be needing. You'll need 4 white candles, 4 bolts of cloth, and then you'll need a fair amount of adamant, mithril, or steel bars depending on the NPC and the tier that you're doing. Since I will be using mahogany planks, which is the best, you'll need adamant bars. Now for the steel, you can honestly probably collect about 40 because you barely get these 2 tasks, so you don't need as much bars. But you will need a lot of the planks, and again, since I am going with the tier 70 method, I'll be using the mahogany planks. For your inventory, well, if you can summon a yak, and this will hold extra planks, so you don't have to bank as much. You'll also want an elemental battlestaff, which you can buy for a measly 3 mil, and it provides all elemental runes, the 4 white candles, the 4 bolt of cloth, the steel nails, and law runes. In your equipment tab now, you'll want an Amulet of Glory or the Master Archaeology outfit. This is to teleport to Draenor Manor. If you have 99 construction, wear the cape. And then you'll need a wilderness sword level 1, which I believe you only need like 19 fishing or something, so anyone can do that. Well, as long as you have 21 fishing, of course. And now you want to make your way to the closest real estate that you know of, and then right click contracts and then ask them for the contract, and they will give you the construction contract, and they'll tell you, for instance right here, the shopkeeper in Edgeville. So with the wilderness sword equipped, right click and then teleport to it. Once you're here, you'll notice that some stuff needs to be repaired, so just pretty much repair it. In most cases, you will be able to see the grayed out spots that you need to fix, and then actually I'm gonna zoom in because you see this candle right here to my left. sometimes you'll need to repair a candle. Now these are actually a terrible spot to click on because, as you can see, it's pretty much one in each corner, and then right here, since I rotate my map, I noticed there was a shelf grayed out, so let's go fix that. And then you notice there was 2 spots broken down here. There is a ladder up here, and then for each NPC they will require you to build, well, repair 5 things. So we did 2. Now we'll go up, and then here we go, there's a chair. We'll build it with the best last one, and again, there is candles here, so you might actually need to like zoom in carefully, because honestly, to me, they're a pain to click on, and then the 5 items will not always be the same. So next up will be, well, I'll take out the familiar and then repair this wardrobe. This makes construction a little AFK in a sense, but because it is a little AFK, it is slower than actually training the skill the old method. This is for like if you're on mobile, you can still train construction, just at kind of like a slower rate, but of course it's mobile, so it might be harder to even train the skill itself. So it does free up people and Steam users as well to train the skill. And now, since I've completed this last one, since I have access to Plague's, well, Priftinius, and I have the Attuned seed, you can teleport back to Ithell, and then right click this NPC again to get another contract. And then there is a bank right there that you can just equip or reload the preset. Now if you do not have access to this place, you want to wear the elemental battlestaff and teleport to Camelot. Doing that, you will be right here, and go east, restock your supplies and load the preset. So I'll just take out more logs, and now keep going east again to the north one, and there's a real estate right here, which you can right click, contracts, and then ask for another one. And this one is the shopkeeper and lumbridge. So since I still have the elemental battlestaff on, we'll teleport to lumbridge this time. And this time it's the shelf, the counter, and the 2 shelves to the west. So we'll repair that. And of course, if you have access to invention, you can wear stuff that has the wise perk. And then the wilderness, it's only to teleport to the Edgeville place as my previous location was. So that's 1 out of 5 built. We'll build this one. And then the good spot about lumbridge is that the bank is really at the teleport spot. So if you're running low on planks, you can either just go north, or I guess teleport if you're like super lazy, but I don't know about that one. And then sadly, I haven't been using the candles lately, but hopefully it's upstairs. Let's build this one. And then you will have noticed in my chat box, the last area I was at, which was in Edgeville, for completing all 5 hotspots to build, I gained 5 contract points. This depends on the planks that you do use. And again, since I'm 70 plus construction, I'll get the 5 credits. Now if you're 40 construction, you can only build the base ones, which will give you 1 contract credit. If you use oak planks, which is 50 plus construction, you will get 2 credits. And then if you are 60 construction, you will gain 3 credits for building those 5 hotspots. Then we'll, oh, okay, here we go. The bed does require the bolt of cloth, finally. And then you will notice that those bars I said, it's not in my preset because you will need the bars for 2 NPCs. And here we go. Okay, perfect. So the first NPC will be Father Aereck in lumbridge, which I'm already here, and that will be to fix this organ right here. This requires 4 steel bars. And then if you get Victoria, which is a painful one, when you go upstairs, when you go downstairs, you can fix her sink. This is the one that I was talking about that requires like the iron, mithril, adamant bars. That just depends if you're unlucky to get her or not. And then I've done, let me see, here we go. I've done over 100 contracts, and I got her once, Victoria. Now Father Aereck, I've gotten him 3 times, which is pretty much a pain. But again, once you teleport to lumbridge, you can actually go and smelt the steel bars if you want. And if you already have them, you'll want to go to the furnace option and then right click them and then just like withdraw how many you want. And now let's go back to the NPC. So I'll just go to Ithell this time. And pretty much you'll want to complete this over and over again until you get whatever construction level that you do wish to get. But now once you're done, you can right click shop agents, and with your construction contract credits you'll be able to actually buy a plank box for 50 contracts, which holds 25 of each plank. You can get the upgrade for 150, which increases from 25 planks to 50 planks of each one. And then lastly, the 300 credits one will hold 100 of each, which means of course you won't need to bank as much. And then doing that will unlock the absolute planker achievement, which if that's your last achievement, you'll gain access to the trimmed completion escape. And now for the last one, sadly for this whole week there is a treasure hunter promotion, and you can actually get it from the treasure hunter, but instead of the whole week, it's only 3 Pacific days. So, well, if you're in iron, you won't be able to buy your way to this, but I did, and oh man, let me see. Okay, let me go to max skill real quick to show you. I do have the full outfit, and I had to buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a total of 5 bonds for it to get the master outfit. And now what the outfit does is, let me see, construction, here we go. Boop, 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 boop. And then if you have the full outfit, it has the option to automatically remove furniture as you're building it, which greatly increases the experience per hour for pawnbrokers, which I will need to test the experience rates. They can also convert logs into planks, but of course you'll need GP for that, so it's pretty much less running to the sawmill. You will temporarily get a +3 construction boost, which in my opinion is pretty useless nowadays. And then while you are building the contracts, you have an increased build or chance to instantly finish repairing the contracts. And what I think is very good is unlimited teleports to your house, the contracts, the house portals, and the estate agents. But there's one issue with this. When you teleport, you need to be wearing the full outfit, which to me, I think that's like a huge downfall, because the master farming, it works with only the hat on, which to me That is so good. And now if you consistently keep doing contracts, you should gain 315k construction experience per hour if you are 70 plus construction, and with this preset you'll be able to do 16 contracts per hour as well. But keep in mind, when you're doing Father Aereck, for whatever reason, he actually gives you 4 credits instead of the normal 5. And with that, thank you all so much for watching this construction contract guide, and enjoy the rest of your day.